Hi everybody, this is Sarah with Universal Flow. I just wanted to do like a energy slash astrology update because there's some really heavy um, transits and some stuff going down. The big deal, 1111. It's an 1111 portal. First of all, if you guys don't know what that is, there's a lot of like fantastic videos on here about that. I actually did one a couple years back. It was a pretty powerful 1111 portal that particular year. And this year it's kind of the same thing because we have Mercury in retrograde in Scorpio. The sun's in Scorpio. And we're going to have this really rare thing happen. Mercury is going to be eclipsing the sun. It's going conjunct the sun. So it's like Mercury is in this conjunction creating a solar eclipse. You're not going to be able to see it like with the naked eye, so please don't go staring at the sun. Indirect sun gazing is fantastic. That's what Mercury is going to be doing itself, is getting a little sun gazing in, basically. Excuse me. So when it comes back, it's going to be super powerful. All like charged up and ready to go. So when Mercury goes direct in Scorpio, it's going to be like a big hit of energy toward the end of this month. But yeah, this Mercury solar eclipse is going to be kind of some heavy energy in a way. Like if you're somebody that has mental health struggles, or you have loved ones that are going through some things right now, like give them a lot of patience and probably honestly tread lightly. It's not really a weekend to like delve into like big emotional things, or poke a cobra kind of deal. Like you don't go looking for anything because you're gonna get it. And if you have those issues kind of yourself, self-care. Self-care. Take some time out. Don't put yourself in situations that can be confrontational. Like don't go looking for anything. Take it easy on yourself. Watch a comedy or something. Like do something very benign and very fun. And I don't mean like heading to a bar where it could be a situation where people get drinking and fly off the handle and fight with each other, because things like that are probably not a great idea this particular time. I don't know if it's really a great idea ever, but whatever. I'm not like a prude, but it's... So, and then we have the full moon, Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be Tuesday, November 12th at 8:35 a.m. It's in Taurus. It is beautifully stable. It's adding some stability to some of the more unstable energies right now. We've got, I think it's today. I'm not an astrologer. I just kind of like keep up on some of this stuff and read some things. But I think today or soon we've got that T square between, I think it's Venus, Pluto, and Mars, I think. So that's a little tight, it's a little tense. Or is it the moon? Yeah. Okay, that's what it is, the moon. But anyway, T square energy, it's a little tense. It can cause some like tempers to flare and stuff. This is just like heavy emotional energy. And the really big thing is like, it's a great time for shadow work. Okay, for those of you that believe in that, this is like powerful shadow work time, and like releasing deep-seated things. Okay, releasing the oppression of others on us. Okay, like rising, like Scorpio, like it's represented by the Phoenix as well as the Scorpion. And if we can really commit to doing the most with the shadow work in a non-judgmental way, it's going to be extremely beneficial at this time. So the whole objective here, when I say releasing the oppression of others, has to do with the opinions of ourselves and the judgments of ourselves that we've placed on ourselves as the result of someone else's opinion of us, or our need for someone else's approval. That needs to be let go of. Holding on to things from the past, lingering, has got to be let go of now. Like if energy cycles are like bookends, like this Mercury solar eclipse is the bookend on this bullshit. Like, that's done. We gotta go. Make your plans, visualize it, know that you are worthy, you know, work on the self-esteem and stuff. Don't be, okay, I'm gonna say, full moons are fantastic times to get started on changes that you want to make for yourself. Like, let's get healthy, start a diet, start working out, blah, blah, blah. But it's very, very important now that you're doing it from the right place. It has to be a place of non-judgment of yourself. And it has to be a place of kindness to yourself and self-care. If you want to start a diet for your health, and, you know, let's say your goal is you want to start working out, and the reason is because you get winded, like walking up the stairs, or, you know, you just know that you need to work on your cardiovascular health or something like that. If that's the goal, then that's fine. If it's like, I'm a fat ass and I'm an asshole and blah, 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 like, that's not fine. You can't, like, that's not the way to approach it right now. It's not the way to approach it ever, but it's really time to let that go, because that judgment came from somewhere else. You know, more often than not. And that's what usually puts people in the predicaments that they're in, of being unhealthy or bad habits or relying on crutches that are unhealthy, is because you've spent so much time judging yourself based on rotten things that came from the outside that you internalized and had to cope with. So let it all go right now. And, you know, make plans, and, like, in your manifestation mode, feel them. Like, think of your plan, feel it like it's happening, visualize it, go through the emotions that you would actually have, all of that kind of thing, because that is the most powerful planning that you can do right now. But the very next step then is to move, take action, do it now, because all of these Scorpio planets aren't playing around, and the Taurus energies that are going to kick in aren't playing around. This full moon is going to have a 6-month effect. Okay, it's going to go all the way to the next, the next Scorpio new moon, which is going to be in the next Taurus sun season. So the next time the sun is in Taurus. So it's going to be, what, April 2020, I believe, is when it'll happen. So this is like long-reaching, very practical, very steadfast, very productive energy, but it has to come from the right place, okay? Don't forget that part. You can make a lot of positive changes right now. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's like financial goals, if it's personal goals, if it's, you know, work stuff, anything that you want to do right now, you've got the very, very great foundation to build upon with this Taurus full moon. But the foundation has to be solid. It's just like in the tarot, the Tower card. If the foundation's not solid, it's just going to be a much bigger problem than if you had never tried to force the issue, basically. So I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend. I am intending on doing a full moon tarot reading. I haven't decided exactly what kind of video I'm going to do for that. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to post it Sunday or Monday. Not completely sure. I was all like, oh, I'm going to do it this weekend. Probably not going to. Like, realistically. It's Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. Like I said, tread lightly. Like, emotions could be pretty high right now. And I'm not talking like crazy fights and breakups, which it could be. If you guys have been resisting change for a long time and you're still like immersed in something that you shouldn't be anymore, and you haven't gotten away from it, there could be big shakeups. But anyway, enjoy your weekend. Have fun. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.